What's going on, people? Unit back again. Take a real quick look at this wave that I wish Hasbro wouldn't, you know, do a whole freaking convention, announce a wave, and then 5 days later they're on the shelves. I just either do it before that or give us time because I thought these wouldn't be out till at least November. Then just I don't. I'm not gonna get onto that and just talk about these figures real quick. Two of these figures I've been waiting for them to do for a long time. Uh, Thunder Strike, I was debating on whether to get them, but just to do the bath piece, Joe Costa was that's one character not even thinking about somebody they could have made. So, but gonna get into some do the negatives, get it out the way. One, just be careful. Um, if you're able to look through many, which most of us are not, but so her out the package had this problem. So we got that. Second, I gotta ask you what Hasbro. Are you guys? Do you guys know what glue is over there? Or did somebody have a traumatic experience with glue or something when they was younger? Why are we still not gluing stuff that needs to be glued on? This, why are we still doing this? And I'm not sure. I'm gonna talk about this guy and my pros and cons, and then we got this part which comes off, which it what we don't know what is going on over there with glue. Is there somebody that's afraid of glue over there? No, what's going on with that? But yeah, that's why kind of my negatives. Will say I kind of agree with people because I really can't unsee it now that somebody mentioned it in the comment. Guy looks like Triple H, the screaming head. I just can't unsee that now. So I wish they did had he did come with a calm face and alternate head with a neutral look. So I really did. I was debating on getting them, but like one of the few first issues of Thor is that whole storyline, how Eric Masterson became a Thor. Anyway, so that's what kind of got me. That storyline kind of did get me into Thor and reading up on Norse mythology. So I won't go over it too long, but I'll just say in that issue, it's like it was Thor, Loki, and Thor battling Loki, and Loki was making a surrender, but he killed somebody like at the when he was surrendering, and then he just out of the blue just shot something out the window, like a blast out the window, and killed. I think it was a lady. I can't remember, but he killed somebody, and Thor just had enough. That just set Thor off, so he kind of killed Loki, and Odin didn't want to, couldn't banish him again. Well, he didn't have the heart to banish him again, so I think he had Heimdall banish him, but Thor kind of pleaded with them. So basically, Mephisto ended up with Thor's soul, but Eric Masterson was in control of Thor's body, and that's kind of how that came about. So that's why. But there's a whole lot of other stuff with that. But and Joe Costa here, which if you want to think of her as a just think of her as a female Ultron. For those that just watch the movies and don't read the books, but that's kind of what she is. It was Ultron made a mate for himself, and her brain used Janet Van Dyne's, not Janet Pym, Janet Van Dyne's brain patterns, which is the Wasp. She used the Wasp brain patterns to make Jocasta, and she ended up like Vision turning on him. So, and I know most people are probably gonna use this for Lalandra. Me, I think the Silver Saber body is a bit better. kind of, I think that's, even though it's nice to see this body again, I'll talk about that in a minute, but I think the Silver Sable body is better. That's just, I think it is. But I just think that's better. But you know what we, even better than this? Hasbro actually make a Lalandra figure instead of having us do all this running around. Just make a Lalandra figure already. That would be even better. But like I said, I'm glad that they still have the Moonstone body. I just wish there were some other characters that really needed this body. I wish they had used the body on characters, other characters that needed this body. I wish they had used this body. So, um, but another guy that most people are looking forward to getting out of this wave is Falcon. So, the wings, same wings that came with the Vulture. For those that know, his earlier wings when he first started were actually like glider wings, like real wings. These are kind of like based on his later ones, kind of tech based. They look like holograms in the book, so that's why they're translucent. Been waiting for them to do a classic comic book version of Falcon. I think a lot of us have. I know I have. And been waiting for them to do Kang. This guy really like how they did the torso articulation. It doesn't really, just like Doom they did. So I'm really happy with this guy, Kang. I think I'd like Kang more than the Falcon, but that's just me. It could be either or. But yeah, these two are the ones I've been waiting for them to do. Kang and Falcon. I've really been waiting. Gotta talk about this. I found out that this is actually based on the game version of Mr. Fixit, and that's where I was kept looking at the promotional image. There was something that I just wasn't liking, and it was the face, the head, and I was kind of thinking about why we could have got a different head sculpt with the hat off, because I've been waiting so long for them to do a Joe Fixit Hulk, and there's pros and cons to this guy. A lot of people with the gray. Let me trying to lift this up. This guy's kind of big, so dang it. Lifting my camera up. So, in some lights it looks gray, and others it's that green. In some ways it is gray, some ways it's not gray. So, and they did do that another Game Reverse Hulk, that Outback Hulk, which is gray, which is probably the gray they should have used on this gray Hulk. So, and the reason I don't, because don't care for the Iron Man and that Captain America really. So I'm gonna try to see if I can wait online to get this guy. So get the arms. So I know they're gonna do a re-release, probably the 2-pack with him and Patch. Since they did it, I know they're gonna do that. But if they do a single card, a deluxe figure, which they'll probably do, I hope it's a more comic based gray Hulk that's actually gray in the pinstripe suit. This color, just put pinstripes on it. That's all you gotta do. The same color. And if you got an options for heads, I prefer them without the hat. It's probably one of my favorite single issues of any comic book. I own 2 copies of this. This, and I think X-Men 247, I believe that's the number. Two of the few issues I actually own 2 copies of, because they're like, I'm always going through them or reading them. So I just want to show you. He did not wear a hat all the time. Let me see if I can get that to show. He did wear a suit when he was Grey Hulk, but he did not wear a hat all the time. So I hope we get that kind of version when they do re-release, because I know they are. I'm probably gonna do patch first, but I kind of want one that's with this color with the pinstripes on it, so I can have a gray Hulk. Because this when I started getting into comics, it was Gray Hulk, and I've been wanting them to do a Gray Hulk for so long. But uh, like I said, I'm gonna wait a while because I really do not want that Captain America and Iron Man. Don't really care. This is based on the game reverse, so I'm kind of not happy about this head sculpt because it's not one. I just don't like the head face on it now that I got it in hand. I mean, some ways it's all right, but not really feeling it. So I wish they did have an alternate head without the hat, or the hat was removable or something like that. That would have been nicer. So. But yeah, I just wanted to get my thoughts out on this. So stay tuned for more videos. Uh, thanks to all the subscribers, and until next time. Oh, hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, go support scalpers. Peace.